My dear child, you may not yet realize it, but I am already elevating you higher than you have ever been before. You've felt the burden, haven't you? The weight that presses down, the weariness that clings to your soul. There have been days when it felt like you couldn't go on, when your strength reached its limits, when your mind raced with thoughts of giving up. But I want you to know something today, something I have been whispering to you all along. Your limits are not the end of your story. In fact, they are merely the beginning of what I will do in and through you. You see, you were never meant to stay within the boundaries of what you can see or understand. The place where you feel most confined is actually where I'm calling you to step out, to trust me in ways that will challenge everything you thought you knew about yourself and about life. There's a limit to what you can do on your own, but there's no limit to what I can do through you. I am lifting you beyond every barrier that has held you back, beyond every lie that has tried to define you. The voices that have told you this is as far as you can go are not the voices of truth. I am the voice of truth, and I say that your potential is limitless when you align yourself with my will. What you have seen as impossible is simply an invitation to trust in the one who holds all things in his hands. You have spent much of your life operating under the illusion of your own limitations. The world tells you what you can't do, what you shouldn't do, and what is beyond your reach. And you've believed it, haven't you? You've accepted the labels that others have placed on you. You've accepted the circumstances that have seemed unchangeable, and you've believed that your current reality is the final word. But I'm here to tell you that the truth is much greater than what you've experienced. My child, I am lifting you beyond your limits, and in doing so, I am inviting you to see the world through my eyes, to live beyond what you thought was possible. You're not bound by the opinions of others. You're not limited by the fears that have tried to paralyze you. You're not held back by the disappointments of your past. Your story is not defined by your failures. I've written a new story for you, a story where limits are shattered and the impossible becomes possible. You may not see it yet, but it is unfolding before you, step by step, moment by moment. Every obstacle you face is simply a stepping stone to greater things. Every challenge is an opportunity for you to see my power and my faithfulness in action. You are not moving backward, you are moving forward. You are not stuck. You are in the process of being lifted beyond every limit. Look at how far you have come, my child. Look at all the ways I have already carried you through seasons you thought would break you. I have been lifting you even when you couldn't feel it, even when you couldn't see the path ahead. I was guiding you. You thought you were stumbling, but you were being held by my hand. Every time you thought you couldn't take another step, I was there, lifting you higher. And I am telling you now, you are just getting started. What I have in store for you is far greater than what you've known before. The limits you once saw are being dissolved, and I am inviting you into a new season of supernatural freedom and expansion. I want you to pause and reflect on this truth for a moment. You are no longer bound by the limitations of your own understanding. You are no longer restricted to the confines of your own strength. My child, the limits that have seemed so real to you are nothing but shadows fading away in the light of my glory. Your true identity is not found in what you can do on your own. Your true identity is found in who I am and what I am doing in you. I am your strength, your wisdom, your power, your ability. You are not limited by what you see, but by what you choose to believe. And today I am inviting you to believe bigger, to trust deeper, and to step into the freedom of knowing that with me, all things are possible. Do not let fear hold you back any longer. Do not let the limits of your past stop you from moving forward into all that I have planned for you. The future I have for you is full of limitless possibilities, but you must first embrace the truth that you're being lifted beyond every limit. Trust me, my child. I am the one who has called you to step out of the familiar, to rise above the fear, to live beyond the boundaries you have known. This is the moment. This is the time. I am lifting you higher, and the best is yet to come. My child, before the world ever told you who you were, before life ever placed limits on your dreams, before fear ever whispered that you were too small or too broken, I had already called you mine. I had already set my affection on you. I had already designed you with intention and purpose. Long before you knew struggle, I knew your strength. Long before you experienced rejection, I established your acceptance. Nothing about your journey has ever been hidden from me. I have been watching over you with a fierce love that never lessens, never diminishes, never fades. No matter how heavy the seasons have been, you need to know today that you are not walking into this new season by accident. I have been preparing you, shaping you, forging you in fires you didn't always understand. When others overlooked you, I saw you. When others moved on, I stayed. When you thought your voice didn't matter, I was recording every word, every sigh, every prayer you prayed through your tears. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. Every part of you matters to me. Your dreams, your fears, your struggles, your victories. I have held every piece, and I am piecing it all together into something beautiful. I want you to stop seeing yourself through the lens of your limitations. I want you to stop defining yourself by what you feel you lack. You were not created to live trapped by fear, by insecurity, by comparison. You were created to soar on wings like eagles, to run and not grow weary, to walk and not faint. I have placed within you everything you need for this season and for the seasons yet to come. You are more prepared than you realize because my spirit lives within you. You are stronger than you feel because my power is made perfect in your weakness. You are braver than you know because I have called you to walk on waters that others would be too afraid to touch. My child, I'm lifting you, not because you have proven yourself worthy, but because I have always seen your worth. You don't have to fight for my approval. You don't have to strive for my acceptance. You already have it. You already carry the mark of my favor. I delight in you, not in some future version of you, but in who you are right now. I see your heart that keeps choosing me, even when it's hard. I see your faith that holds on, even when it feels small. I see your obedience in the quiet, unseen moments. Those are the things that move my heart. Those are the things that matter more than the performance you think you have to maintain. I'm not measuring your success by the standards of this world. I'm not impressed by titles or platforms. I'm impressed by hearts that stay soft in the fire, by spirits that refuse to quit even when the road gets long. You have that heart. You have that spirit. That is why I am lifting you now beyond what you thought you were capable of, into places you once thought were unreachable. You ask, Lord, how can I step into this when I feel so unprepared? And I answer, because I am your preparation. You ask, but what if I fail? And I answer, my grace is greater than your failure. You ask, but what if I'm not enough? And I answer, I have always been your enough. My child, I am not sending you out alone. I am sending you with my presence, my authority, my strength. You are not stepping into this new season in your own power. You're stepping into it in mine. There's nothing ordinary about you, even when you feel unseen. There is nothing wasted in your life, even when you don't understand how it all fits. I am a master at taking broken pieces and creating beauty. I'm a master at taking humble beginnings and writing miraculous endings. I'm not limited by your limitations, and because you are mine, neither are you. I'm inviting you to trust me more deeply now, not just to trust me with your prayers, but to trust me with your steps. Trust me when I say you are ready. Trust me when I say you are enough. Trust me when I open doors you feel unqualified to walk through. Your yes matters more than your qualifications. Your willingness matters more than your confidence. I do not call the equipped, I equip the called, and my child, you are called. Come closer. Listen for my whisper above the noise. Stay rooted in my promises, not in your fears.